I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amber. This is amaraslogic. Got a new video for you today. You know what we're here to talk about, but before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. We here to talk about what's going on in the NBA Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks. This is a shame. This second half, the Mavericks got ran out of the building in their own building. Damn, Dallas, y'all disintegrated in the second half. Jaylen Brown and Tatum carried the Celtics tonight. Wow. This second they were Dallas was up by 1 point in the first half. Kyrie had 20 in the first half. He was hooping. The wheels completely came off in the second half with this team. Completely came off. Let's look at these stats here. Let me refresh this because this is definitely not the current score. So they're up by 11 right now. They were up by 20, so obviously Dallas is gonna make a run, but I don't see them winning this game. Tatum definitely got out of his slump today with 27. Drew Holiday, 9 points. Drew Holiday, 9 points. Derek White with 11. Jaylen Brown with 24. So pretty much Tatum and Brown are carrying the Celtics tonight. Kyrie only has 6 points in the second half. Luka, I think, has about 10 in the second half. So they need someone else to step up on their team. No one else is even in double figures on Dallas besides Dončić and Irving. So it'll be up to them to try to pull this game back together. And I just don't think they can do it. I don't see it. Boston is shooting pretty good from the field, 47%, 40% from three. They only shot 10 free throws. They only have 4 turnovers. I have to give Boston their credit for protecting the ball. They definitely protect the ball. Only 4 turnovers. That's impressive. 23 assists. The rebounding is light, 28 compared to 36. And this is another problem with Dallas. They have 13 assists as a team. 13 assists as a team is not going to get it done. And they only shot 7 free throws. I just don't see, being realistic, how Dallas can win this series if it's only Luka and Kyrie Irving hooping. That's not enough. That's totally not enough. So I'm going to give the credit to Boston ahead of time. I think they're going to win it. I think they're about to get swept. I honestly think Dallas is about to get swept. They are about to get that LeBron finals treatment. That's what Dallas is about to get, that LeBron finals treatment. At least that's what it looked like to me, y'all. As y'all come in here, please hit the like button. Appreciate y'all popping in here. Salute to Bucks Nation. Salute to friends and family. We here to talk about this, what's going on. Looks like Boston is going to take full control of this series and go up 3-0 unless something spectacular happens in the next 8 minutes and some change. And I just don't see it happening. I really don't see it happening. But let's let's talk about more interesting things. Like, who's in the chat tonight? Let's see who's in here tonight. Let's shout out the people. Gibson Nicholas from the Bahamas in the building. What's good? Mr. Cool, the legend, has entered the building. My boy Matt, what's good? Jackson McDermott, what's good? Joseph, what's good? Sandra, what's good? Patricia P, what's good? My man Brandon King Carter, my boy Jimmy Roller, what's good? Hafiz, what's good, my boy? What's good, fam? Appreciate you tapping in. Damian Fowler, what's good? Daniel Joseph, what's good? Appreciate you tapping in. Janet, MOC Squad, what's good? The queens of the chat are in the building. Canton, what's good? My boy Kid Trunks 44, what's good? Appreciate you tapping in, fam. Luke tapping in, what's good? Durante, what's good? Appreciate. Hey, Jazz, what's good? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Salute the friends and family. Hey, what's good, y'all? Man, it looks like our main ops is on the way to winning the championship, y'all. I just don't see how they can mess this up. Dallas just don't have enough firepower to be messing with them. I just don't see it, y'all. I think this game is over. I know 11 points is manageable, but it's not happening. Shout out to Boston. They handling their business. They are handling their business. I can't I keep it real. Boston is handling their business right now. It is what it is. Let's get into this comment section. Mr. Cool says this also means Denver's were fraud champions. At least when we lost after our championship season, we lost our second best player to injury in the first round. Denver had no excuse. Damn, Mr. Cool, you right? That's a fact, Mr. Cool. Oh, damn, he called them frauds. I feel you though, Mr. Cool. Shout out to Mr. Cool. He also said Boston about the sweep. Facts. My man Matt in the building said salute Bucks Nation. Peace and love. Peace and love. Absolutely. Jackson McDermott said Luka Magic is alive. I don't think it's going to be enough this time, bro. I don't think it's going to be enough. Shout out to my man Jackson. Mr. Cool said Dallas Mavericks are proving that the Western Conference is overrated by the media. If any Eastern Conference teams were fully healthy like Dallas, the Celtics would go 6 or 7 games to win. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is a fact. Matt said, well, great now. We got to deal with the Celtics fans saying they won a championship. Yeah, we have to. Hey, that's the truth. That's what it's. Dallas is not coming back in this series. Dallas is not winning the game in this series. They got fully exposed and they got their pants pulled down in front of everybody. They got their pants pulled down in front of everybody and got shamed. They're not going to even win a game. I just don't see it. I don't see it. My man Matt said, yo, my man Matt. Joseph said, whenever Celtics bums feel a little bit of pressure, they start taking three. They're 3-point merchants. That's what they do, bro. That's what the Celtics do. They're 3-point merchants, but they're doing enough to win. I mean, I see Dallas fighting. Dallas is trying to fight, y'all, but I think it's gonna be to no avail. Dallas is within 6 points. Let me know in the chat if y'all think that the Dallas could come back and win this game. Let me know if y'all think that there is some Luka magic left to get them this win and make this series manageable. But I don't see it, y'all. I don't see it. I think the Ops got him this time, bro. I think the Ops got him. Joseph said, yes, sir. Refs started doing their thing for the Celtics. Bro, that is hilarious that you put in their bumps. Shout out to you. Sandra said, Bucks Nation was good. Just here watching our Ops put in work. Sadly, put in work. Jackson McDermott says Celtics. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, bro. Maybe the Dallas could come back, but I just don't think they got enough. Patricia P said, get out the brooms. Absolutely. It's a wrap. This series, even if, let's just say Dallas win tonight, they're not about to win 3 more games. They don't have enough. I mean, how much more do you want from Kyrie and Luka? They both have about 30 apiece, and it's still not enough. They need more firepower. They don't have enough scoring on Dallas to deal with Boston. We were the team that was supposed to beat Boston this year. I don't care what nobody say. Boston was not going to beat a healthy Milwaukee Bucks team in a series. No way. No way. No way. I see it. No way. Nah. Damn, if the Bucks were healthy, we'd be in the finals. We would sweep them too. My man Brandon shouting out Gibson. Absolutely. You got to shout out my boy Gibson out there in the Bahamas. My man Jimmy Roller says salute. Salute to my man Jimmy Roller. Thank you. I didn't even see your comment yet, Mr. Cool. But a fully healthy Bucks team beats the Celtics in facts. That's an absolute fact, Mr. Cool. Facts. I completely agree with you. Hafiz said this is a sweep. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this is a wrap, bro. This is a wrap. Hey, Hafiz, they might as well give him the chip. Dallas ain't about to. They're not giving any resistance. They out there looking like Devin Haney chin, just bewildered and dazed. Daniel Joseph said, Dallas has bad ball movement, too much one-on-one. That's what they've been doing all year. I agree with you, Daniel Jones. It's too much ISO. Give the ball to Luka, let him work. Give the ball to Kyrie, let him work. There has been no ball movement. I completely agree with your analysis, Daniel Joseph. Salute. Mr. Cool said, Joseph, Boston cannot defend at the rim, but Dallas bigs can only score on alley-oops. Giannis typically destroys Boston. He nearly beat them by himself in 2022. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's about matchups. The Bucks are not a good matchup for the Celtics. We can beat the Celtics in a series if we're healthy. I completely agree. Janet MOC said it's looking like a sweep. I agree. Hey, Dallas fighting. They only down 3, y'all. Look, they only down 3. Y'all, what y'all think? Can they do it? They got 5.5 minutes left. Can they do it? No, they ain't about to do it. They about to choke. Watch what I tell y'all. They gonna choke. See, my man Canton said, Mr. Cool, wasn't you just saying Mavs at 6, Boston can't be? Yeah, we supposed to say that. They are main ops, Canton. We not gonna hope they win. We gonna hope the other team beat them because we know we can beat them. We know that. We just didn't want it to happen. We trying to speak something different into existence, like the Celtics getting swept. Obviously, that's not gonna happen. They're bringing the brooms out. But shout out to Dallas for not quitting. They was just down 20 and they came back. So gotta give them props on that. Patricia P said the worst NBA finals ever. Agreed. Janet MOC said Mavs ain't beat nobody playing like. No, because what they were doing before that one-on-one stuff was working in the West. They don't play defense in the West like they do in the East. The defense is elevated in the East. I don't care what nobody say. And Dallas, like you said, Dallas has no ball movement. They don't even run plays. That's why Jayson Kidd got fired before. Not running no plays. Just letting people go one-on-one. It worked. It got them to the finals, but it's not going to get you over the hump. You have to have an offensive identity of some type of ball movement, some type of pick and roll, something going on. Dallas has nothing. They just get like I said, they get the ball to Luka, they get the ball to Kyrie, everybody get out the way. It's like old school Melo ball or ISO Joe, if y'all know who ISO Joe is. Durante said, imagine getting a cakewalk to the finals. Yeah, and then who you playing in the finals, you know you're going to beat the hell out of them because they don't got enough. They just don't got enough. Look how deep the Celtics are. Without Porzingis, it don't even matter. Agreed, Damian Fowler. Without KP, it doesn't even matter. They're stacked. Oh, Kid Trunk said, "Oh, it's not over yet." No, you're right, but it's not over, but it's over. You feel what I'm saying? It's not over, but it's over. Luke in the house said we should trade for a 16th pick and draft the guy from Indiana, Bobby Clintman, and the guy from Baylor. Okay. Shout out to you, Luke. Drew hasn't get him much today, Kid Trunks. Drew got what today? Let's see. 9 points today. So he did his part to kind of get them where they at, and now the stars have gotten it going. Jaylen Brown and Tatum is hooping today. They're both hooping 27 and 26 points respectfully. I gotta respect it. Luka Dončić was a volume shooter today. He was only 1 of 7 from 3, 11 of 27 from the field. Could y'all imagine if Dame was shooting 11 of 27 and was only 1 of 7 from 3? What y'all would be saying about Dame if he shot like that? Just saying. Patricia P said nobody else gets the ball from the Mavs except Kyrie. Thank you. Look, this is why we friends and family. We be on the same man. Listen, we on the same frequency. Salute, Patricia. Exactly. Mr. Cool says Celtics fans. I've heard how obnoxious the Celtics fans are. Now I see it here in our chat. Right. Celtics fans is worrisome. Celtics fans is worse. Janet MOC said Mavs need a trade. They need a third score. They need a third score, period. Durante said Drew Holiday, how many points? Exactly, 9. 9 points. My man Gibson said salute to the legend, Mr. Cool. My man Trav 414 in the building. What's good, bro? Facts, Janet. She said Celtics are the better team. Are we really surprised the Celtics early? No, we're not surprised. We just didn't want them to win because they are ops. But they are a better team, and they're better constructed than the Dallas Mavericks. That's just what it is. My man Brandon King Carter said salute. Trav 414 said the Mavs role players are playing so scared. They shook like dice, bro, and they folding like a table. Yeah, they're done. Their role players, the lights might be too bright for their role players. The lights might be too bright. What up, Sherelle? Since we didn't make it, I'll accept Holiday getting that championship. That's fair. I see you, Jazz. Still a long way to go. It's a long way to go for Dallas to get back in this series. Janet MOC said Timberwolves would have been a better matchup, much better matchup. But they choked, so they didn't deserve to get here. They let a two-man team beat a complete team, so yeah, they didn't deserve to be there. But yes, the Minnesota would have been a much tougher matchup for Boston. Trav 414 said, hold on, they coming back. They just making it look good. That's it. You know how like when them LeBron teams used to get blown out in the finals and he'll keep playing for stat padding? That's all this is. We know Dallas can't win. They just stat padding. They just pulling a LeBron. Just stat padding. They ain't about to win this game. Mr. Cool said the powerful Celtics organization, one title since 1986. That's sad considering the hype around this organization. Get him, Mr. Cool. Get him, Mr. Cool. Get him. Oh. No strays. ENT. Our favorite op is in the chat. Said no Porzingis, no problem. Come on, man. Y'all playing a team that only got 2 players. Come on, man. Relax. No strays. You come on, man. Come on, man. That was the score. Kid Trunks. They're within 3, but like I said, I don't see it, bro. Trav 4 said error trying to jinx the Celtics. I see you. I'm just saying what I'm observing, sir. But yeah, I'm trying to jinx him. You right, Trav. You right. My man, No Stray says, "Let's go Celtics." Y'all beating up on a team that can't fight. They can't fight back. You beating up on a team. You wouldn't have did us like this. How about that, No Strays? I bet you wouldn't have did the Bucks like this, huh? You weren't about to sweep the Bucks. We healthy. You ain't sweeping us. Nah. No Strays. Get your If the Fifth t-shirts outside of 574. It's the truth though. You can't. Hey, y'all don't have to deal with no injury besides Porzingis. Porzingis is just an accessory. Like I said, that's just like if you have a S580 and then you put some rims on it. It's already an S580. The rims just set it off more. That's all Porzingis is a set of Forgiatos or Nietzsche's, like I rock. That's it. He's rims on a dope vehicle. That's it. He's not necessary, clearly. Now, I would love to see how the Celtics will handle things if, let's say, Porzingis is down and then Tatum or Brown were hurt. Then we would see how good the Celtics were. Then we would see them and see if they could overcome adversity like other teams had to go through. Our big 3 was all hurt. Let's see what would have happened if Tatum went down. Could Jaylen Brown and Drew Holiday beat the Dallas Mavericks with Derek White and the rest of the clowns over there? I don't think so. Health is wealth. It's just what it is, and that's why the Celtics made it through the East. Salute to them. Brandon said Bucks versus Boston next year in the Eastern Conference Finals. Janet MOC said the whole Celtics fan base gonna turn into Draymond. What they gonna say now? Facts. How about this? I'm gonna say all the time. I hope Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum both get hurt next year. I hope that the Celtics go through the same thing that all the rest of these teams went through this year, and they get plagued and riddled with injuries. So then you can understand, no strays, what it feels like to overcome adversity. I wish for injuries throughout the Celtics team. How about that? Let's see if you see what you say then when your team got to deal with injuries. Y'all ain't had to deal with nothing. Porzingis don't count. Y'all don't even need Porzingis. He don't count. Crazy. I hope your team get riddled with injuries, no strays. Let's see how y'all feel. Then see if y'all say what if. 7 seasons, Celtics is playing dumb like the Bucks now. Damn. Why you gotta throw the Bucks under the bus, bruh? This game is over. Look, I told y'all. Oh, they within 3. They can't do nothing, man. They can't beat this team. They can't do it. 98-92. It's over. This game is over. Damn, Dallas couldn't even win a game in the series. You can't even win a game in front of y'all friends and family. That's terrible. Especially how well Dallas kind of played in the first half. For them to lay an egg in the second half is crazy. Favorite app with a super chat. Let's get to your super chat, bro. Hold on. Give me a Celtics. Give me a second. I said give me the Celtics. I wish we could get the Celtics. Nest Peak Fire said I was just about to turn off my TV till the Mavs cut it to 3. Oh no, you can still turn your TV off, brother. Don't even trip. Dallas is doo-doo. Shout out Janet. Let's get to our favorite app super chat. No strays with the $4.99 super chat. Dallas Mavericks defensive adjustments after game 3. F it, just foul. Man, I'm telling you, hey, no strays. I wish injuries throughout your team next year. I hope your team is riddled with injuries, so y'all know what it feel like. Y'all cakewalking these punks. Y'all done had to deal with nothing this year. Everything went perfect, and talking crazy is wild. Let's get back into this comment section. See what the people talking about. 7Z said the C's blow a 21-point lead in 4 minutes. Yeah, that was crazy. Mr. Cool said I was dumb enough to believe in the media hype about the Western Conference. I need counseling. Right, Daniel said Dallas 2024 ISO gang. I agree with that. Absolutely. That's peak fire, man. Nah, Mavs next year, bro. This season is over for the Mavericks. They're done. They're done, my friend. They are definitely well done. They're a Ponderosa steak well done. Robert Brooks said Mr. Cool does have a complete team, and that's why they are so tough to beat. Yep. Agreed. Sandra Stevenson said ISO ball is going to get these boys swept. Absolutely. Absolutely. Robert Brooks said, what's good, my man Gibson? I'm ready for this offseason to get rocking, bro. Same. I can't wait till the draft. My boy Monalando in the building. What's good, Monalando? Sandra Stevenson said Brunson was the third option for the Mavs. Yeah, them not signing Brunson was huge. Re-signing Brunson was huge. I agree. Rensler said commercial break. What you talking about, bro? Mr. Cool said the Celtics didn't win it this year. They were going to bring back Larry Bird. Hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, Dallas has definitely been an embarrassment, Mr. Cool, for sure. My man Jeff Riley in the house representing the OC out there in California was good. He said, I said, yo, Bucks Nation, salute, Amara, salute. My man Jeff Riley in the building. 7Z said the C's was smart to get Al Horford to re-sign for 2 years, $20 million. That's the offer I wish the Bucks offered Lopez. Ooh. Bam. But you know why they gave him that money? Because that's Giannis' boy, clearly. That's Giannis' boy, so they paid him accordingly. Salute to Giannis. And salute to Brooke for getting the bag. No. That is not enough. Y'all need to suffer multiple injuries. I want multiple injuries to the Boston Celtics. I want Tatum, Brown, one of them gone. So then you can really feel it, because you don't feel it with Porzingis. He's a role player. He's a role player. I want one of your stars to go down. Then let's see what y'all do. I want a star down, or both. I want Tatum and Brown both down. Then let's see what your 20 and 10 dude do with Drew Holiday. Let's see then. Let's see then. Then y'all see how we felt. Talking about Porzingis like he a star. Like he a star. Mr. Cool said the Miami Heat, the Indiana Pacers, the Sixers, the Knicks, the Cavs, and the Bucks all would beat Dallas in the finals. Facts, my man. Facts. Sandra Stevenson said the NBA is losing money this finals. Dallas is done. Not even competitive. Yep. Hey, I told y'all they weren't gonna win. Look. This series is over. It's official. Dallas is about to get that LeBron finals treatment. Get the brooms out. Get the brooms out. This is over. This is over. It would take a miracle. They got to win 4 straight. It's just not going to happen. Dallas is done. They might as well just lose on purpose the next game so they could go home and spend time with their family, because they have no chance of winning this series. No chance. Damn, Dallas. And again, they might not even score 100 points. They've held Dallas under 100 points every game in this series. You have to give credit to Boston's defense for that. They have held Dallas under 100 points every game this finals. Wow. That's crazy. Kenton said, man, Luka's not the best foreigner talk. That's Giannis and Joker. I agree. I also would like to add, Luka play. Y'all said Dame doesn't play defense. Do y'all watch Luka on defense? I'm gonna be on y'all all the time. Anytime that I can throw a jab, I'm throwing it, because y'all was playing too much during the regular season. Do y'all see Luka's defense? Is Luka playing any defense? Chris B said, let's get to the Bucks offseason. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. They about to end this soon. Chris B, salute to you, bro. Good to see you in the chat. There you go. Derek White for 3. Bang, yeah. Your role players are stepping up. Like I said, no strays. Y'all haven't dealt with no real injuries. I wish tons of injuries on y'all next year. I want your team riddled with injuries. Riddled with injuries. And then I want to see if you say what if. That's what I want to say. Now, let your team deal with what all the rest of the teams had to deal with. Massive injuries. Robert Brooks says, 7Z, I agree. Brook needed only a 2-year, $20 million contract. With this overpaid, Horse should have sold at the deadline. Absolutely. Great point. Robert Brooks, 7Z. Great point. I never wanted us to re-sign Brook or Middleton. I'm keeping it real. 7Z said the reason the Mavs ISO game plan doesn't work because of the C's defense. It didn't work against the Bucks either, because of our defense when we were healthy. So that's valid. Bean Time was blessed by the almighty cakewalk. Shout out to Sandra. Oh, damn, they didn't score 100 points again. Damn, they got shut down. Damn, the Mavericks is getting exposed. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Kyrie had 35. Luka had 27. It meant nothing. It meant nothing. Wow. Damn, they about to, like I said, I smell the LeBron treatment. I smell the LeBron treatment. Patricia, you think so? The Mavs play better when ball hogging and Luka is not on the floor. You think it's a ball movement issue then, Patricia, when he's on the floor? Janet MOC says, sad part about it, Mavs won't get back here. And they won't get back here for a long time. This is it. I can guarantee you they will not be back for many years to come. This was their opportunity, and they blew it. Jimmy Roller says, still hope we get rid of Brook. How we going to get rid of Brook when he going on vacation with Giannis? That tells you everything you need to know. The cats is riding rides together at Disneyland and all of that stuff. They not doing that, bro. Giannis ain't going for that. I wish it wasn't the case, but it is what it is. No Stray said Dallas actually playing better defense without Luka. No, it's not. Luka doesn't play defense. Luka doesn't play defense. They like to talk about Dame and all, and Luka played less defense than Malik Beasley. How about that? To put things in perspective, I think Luka is a worse defender than Malik Beasley. He was out there getting hunted on defense. He was getting hunted. Mr. Cool said Bucks are going to have more assistant coaches than players pretty soon. That's actually hilarious. Shout out to my man, Mr. Cool. That was funny. That was funny. No Strays, knock it off, bro. He said the Mavs even fouling the refs. Come on, man. They got a couple of fouls that wasn't called. It wasn't egregious, though. Come on. Robert Brooks said, I agree, Janet, about Dallas won't be back next season. If it would be OKC or the Wolves next season. Even Denver. It's over. The Mavericks will not get back. They won't even make it to the Western Conference Finals for years to come. It's a wrap. One Punch Man said they did sign Brook because of Giannis. They signed Brook because that was his coach, Bud Boy. But Bud wasn't a coach at the time when we re-signed him. Bleacher Report boss tapping in. Just waiting for you to show up here, bro. There you go. You ready? All right, let me tap you in here. Let me tap in the Bleacher Report boss here. Yes, sir. What's good, bro? Hey, they about to win it. We got to eat it, bro, because we was on that helmet when we won. They about to sweep the Mavs, bro. It's a wrap. In the voice of Adrian Broner, these boys getting cooked. These boys is out here getting cooked in my Adrian Broner voice. It's over, bro. We just got to accept it. It's over. Dallas is clearly outgunned and outmatched. It's over.
Well, what we say this whole before the series started, we said they can't play this ISO basketball, and that's what they won't change it. They won't change their identity, knowing well that Boston's going to counter it. I mean, they let them come back. That's after they got hot.
Yeah, they got hot, right? Exactly.
The fourth quarter, but the problem is, you already know the inevitable. They're gonna figure a way to call timeout and stop you, and you just keep getting them open shots. You're too committed. Who's your third scorer?
That's the biggest problem with Dallas. They don't have a third. PJ Washington is not consistent.
And and I asked our op why he's in here all the time, because damn well that we the ones.
That's why we the ones. He know who can stop their flow. Exactly.
So you in here because you know we are. So don't lie, don't say. Just you laugh.
Tell in my Will Smith voice. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Yeah, but this series over with, man.
It's over.
Even Dallas went like for pride, Dallas got to probably win this Friday. But I
They're
rather
not gonna
if you're
win
a
for
Boston
pride.
fan, you
This is
rather
over.
in.
That's from back in the day. People used to play with pride. This new generation don't got no pride. They about to get swept, bro. They about to
Dude,
get
man,
swept, bro. This is over.
This whole series been a joke. I'm not even gonna hold you, man. This whole series been a joke. I feel like that this team could have played better basketball, but they just all they've been doing is crying and whining. And how can you trust Luka? To be the guy. How you get fouled out in the finals?
Right.
How you foul out? Not be a liability on defense to get fouled out.
Hold on 1 second.
Make it make sense.
Hold on 1 second, Dave. King Tep said, I thought our role players were bad, but Dallas role players are trash. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hold on, let me get our main op super chat here. Hey, what up, Stacy? I see you in the chat. Hold on 1 second. My man, No Strays ENT, our favorite op with the $4.99 super chat. $5 for a shot for Bucks Nation. Celtics 1 win away from a championship. Turn up, let's go. Yeah, y'all about to win it. I don't have to lie. Y'all about to win it. Contain 4 feet was good. Ali Benjamin was good. Dark Kent was good. Go ahead, sir.
Did you see Embiid gave a shot at the Buck, like shot the Bucks saying, "Wow, look at the Bucks gave him this championship." On his tweet, I'm like,
dude, I promise you, the Celtics was not beating the Bucks in a series healthy. That I assure you. I'm telling you, they wasn't beating us healthy. No way, no how.
And Boston fans know it, man. They hear every live, man. They hear every live
because they know they are. Listen, we both know we each other main ops. We both know both of these. These are the two teams that run the East. Let's be clear. If we want to keep it all the way 1,000, the Bucks and the Celtics have been kind of the cream of the crop of the East for the last 5-6 years. Let's just keep it real. It is what it is. That's why we always on them and they always on us. Because we know that we the only team that can beat them for real, and they the only team that can beat us for real. It just depends how things play out. I'm keeping it real. I know that they our toughest opponent, but they know we their toughest opponent though too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. By the way, we're hiring coaches right now. Next year, we coming.
Yeah, we come. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, we get on people's helmets. Hey, Mr. Cool said Luka had a record 13 blow-bys last game. 13 blow-bys is crazy. Luka don't play no defense, though, man. Luka don't even try. It's a difference if you're making an effort. He's not even trying. He play matador defense.
And everybody want to get on Dame. He was playing a hell of a lot more defense than Luka ever did. Like, come on.
That's why I be on these cats, bro. But that's why I be on it, because they was on Dame helmet so much. Now, when any of these other stars don't perform, I'm on their helmet. Because if that was Dame shooting 11 or 30 from the field, they'd be like, trade him. He's trash. He's overrated. He looks slow. It'll be all types of talk going on. Can you imagine if Dame played like Kyrie did the first 2 games of the finals? If that was the Bucks? It'd be Armageddon in the chat. It would be Armageddon in the chat. Armageddon. Let me see. My man Robert Brooks said, Mr. Cool, we have to... Hold on 1 second. Said, Mr. Cool, we just have to be aggressive about getting better players like we're getting coaches. However, it may be a clear sign of developing and playing the young guys next season. I think it is about the young guys next season. I think it's all about the young guys next season. What you think, Bleach Report, boss?
Yeah, I first had to talk to had to talk to coach and talk Doc and tell him, like, look, you gotta play these young players. We're gonna get a couple more pieces, probably from the draft.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna make a trade. But I tell you right now, I bet you he ain't gonna say nothing probably, but he can say Giannis at home right now, like, man, I know we can beat these teams, both these teams. I know we can beat both of them.
Well,
And he
look at what
just
Mr.
foaming at
Cool
the
said.
mouth, and
We
that's why
beat
he
we
probably want
beat
to play.
Boston or Dallas both games this season, and we beat Boston 2 games this season.
It's
Yeah,
like,
so
I'm just laughing at him because he could beat both of these teams. And we wasn't. And think about it. We beat Boston, and we had 2 different coaches. That's how bad it was with us. We didn't even have the right coach at
right.
that.
No, I agree. Hold on. 7Z said Jokic won 3 MVPs and plays no defense. And he didn't deserve to win. That's why he isn't a true MVP. If you don't play on both sides of the court, you're not an MVP. How can you be an MVP of anything if you're only dominant on one side? Jokic should have never won 3 MVPs. Never. That was a
I mean,
tragedy. Even Joel Embiid plays some
I'm just
defense.
I'm just shoot facts. Giannis, in those years that Jokic won those MVPs, he's been top defensive player and top offensive player. Now tell me why that he had the same numbers, even better than he had his every year, and he didn't get no consideration. Why? Because of narrative. They didn't want him getting the thing again
Correct.
because they gave him twice already. Are talking about how he's shooting the ball and everything. It was about narrative. It wasn't even about how
Right.
great he was. It was about narrative. What's the point of having the best defensive player in the world or the best offense defense two-way player? You ain't gonna get nobody no credit for it. That's why I said the MVP is a sham. It's just nothing but a copy. It's like a paper championship that's given to players
Right in
that
the paper.
the people think.
Hold on 1 second, Bleacher Report. My man Dre West in the chat. Salute Dre West. Appreciate the $4.99 super chat. Refs played Dallas tonight. Name the last time a superstar fouled out in the finals. The NBA know who they want to win. Hey, Dre West said it. I didn't say it, y'all. He has a great point. That's a great point.
Yeah, right. Maybe my last point. Like I said before, NBA players or legends should be making the vote for MVP. Not no writers, nobody from TV. It should be NBA legend players or coaches. Not no. These awards are just a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
I agree.
It's nobody in the next year. I don't care about Giannis winning MVP. You know why? Because I care for him being the last man standing. That's
Right.
what it's about. That's what it should be about.
Hey, Sandra, that's what me and Dale just said. Giannis ain't letting Uncle Brook go nowhere. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. Contain 4 feet said Drew about to get another one. Yeah, he is, as a role player. As a role player. Let's always be clear in what we're saying. As a role player. As a role player. Yes, Drew's getting another championship as a role player. Let's be clear. Because 9 points in a finals game would be unacceptable for Damian Lillard. Could Dame score 9 points in the finals and Bucks Nation be okay with that?
No.
They at his house, bro. They at his house. There's no way that would be acceptable. You gotta go. You look slow. You look slow. Your volume it'll be all types of stuff coming out. I told y'all to quit playing. I'm dragging anything I can against Dame. I'm dragging it. Told y'all to quit playing. I'm dragging it. Y'all telling me about Drew. Drew just had 9 points. Y'all gonna be cool with Dame having 9 points in the game? Absolutely not. But I feel you. Look at this, Dale. Tell Amber, can we get Jeremy Grant? I'm sure we could, but he 30 something too. Jeremy Grant might be like 33. Let me see. Jeremy Grant ain't young, bro.
Is he talking about the young?
No, I think Jeremy Grant. No.
Look how old he is.
Let me see. Yeah, he 30. But that fits our profile. Another 30-year-old. That would fit our profile.
I'm tired of these old players, man.
I'm cool on that.
We need guys that can. The Pacers
Right.
ran this out the
Hey,
gym,
King
man.
Tip just said it. The Blazers did not want Middleton in all caps. Yeah, nobody want his injury prone. That's what made it crazy to re-sign him. Hey, we got to start holding Giannis accountable for some of these signings because these his people.
So soon, I'm telling you right now, like soon as that trade went down, Boston called Portland immediately, because that's gonna start their preseason whatever, and they thought the guys that thought they were gonna play, they was like they heard Drew Holiday got traded. Immediately they called Portland like, look, what do you want? What do you want? You want this? Oh yeah, we're gonna get you. Get you 2 rounds, second round, first round, whatever. Get him out of here. Yep, Drew Holiday. Yeah, come on, Boston, man.
Jayson Tatum is not going to even win the MVP of the finals. How's he going to start winning MVPs? He's not. Man, he's not about to win finals MVP. That's going to Jaylen Brown or Drew at this point. He had one good game. Yeah, Jaylen Brown is going to win this finals MVP. Jayson Tatum is Jaylen Brown's son. This is Jaylen Brown's team. No, that's what the Celtics need identity. Jaylen Brown is the Celtics' best player, period, on both sides of the court. He's their best player.
Yep. Jaylen Brown is a bus rider.
Yeah, that's it.
He rode this bus to a championship.
Yeah, exactly.
They could play for him MVP, and he's not the best player on their team. It's Jaylen Brown.
If Jaylen Brown is the best player, period.
Like, I would love to have Jaylen Brown on. Love to have Jaylen Brown on squad, man. That guy's a dog.
Yeah, no, Dark Can. Drew is an effective role player and keep it a beat. No, he is. But what I'm saying is he's more effective in being a role player because the expectations are different than him being a second or third option. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, we wanted him to be.
We needed him to be a second or third option. We needed him to be a star. That's the difference. That's all I'm saying.
Man. Yeah, it's too much that, I never see a cakewalk to a championship like this in my lifetime, man. And I watched a lot of finals.
Yeah, Tony Jackson, we're going to be here for the draft. Yeah, this is the easiest one. I never seen one this easy. Yeah, I never seen one this easy.
And they tried, and the same people. We had adversity in the finals. We won it. We was down 2-0.
Right. Thank you.
After that.
That's
like,
true.
We had adversity. You can say we didn't. We down 2-0, and we came back 1 game 3, and then after that was it. We started coming back.
Yeah.
But
Dallas is done though, bro. Get back here. You know what I'm saying? They definitely won't get back here.
It's too.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, we just gotta give the credit to the Celtics though, man. They about to do their thing. Oh, let me get no straight super chat. Hold on a second. Then I'm gonna start tapping y'all in. Shout out to my man Select Sense, Northside stand up all the time. Get them likes up. Hey y'all, get them likes up. I wasn't even paying attention. Hey y'all, get the likes up. It's for the free 99. It don't cost you a thing to hit the like button. No strays ENT. All right, I'm gonna tap y'all in here in a minute. Let me tap in my man Pronte. What up, Pronte? Let me tap in Gibson too. Hold on. What up, y'all? What up?
Watch Boston win the championship,
bruh. Hey, Bleach Report boss, I don't know what happened, bro. You dropped, bro, but you can tap back in when you want. Let me get my man No Strays super chat real quick. No strays ENT with the $4.99 super chat. Our favorite ops. Sorry, Bucks Nation. The Lakers are still our main ops. R.I.P. Jerry West. He rather check out the other side than the Celtics win another championship. Is crazy. I can't believe you just said that, bro. That's crazy. Shout out. My man Gibson from the Bahamas in the building. We got Pronte in the building. Go ahead, Gibson. Give it to the people before we get into it.
Salute. Peace and love. One love, Bucks Nation. Pronte, welcome back to the
chat.
We
right.
miss you, man. We miss your
salute to Pronte,
welcome
right. So tell me what you thought about the game so far. What did you think about the Mavs, how they played, And is this series over?
How I look at it, I thought Dallas was gonna at least win a game home and protect their home court. How I looking at it
Hold
now,
on one
man?
second, Gibson. Hey, you got yourself muted,
They about to
Pronte.
get swept.
Pronte, you muted yourself. Oh, hold on, let me see if you. Now
I
you
thought you
good.
talking to Gibson.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead, Gibson.
Yeah, they about to get swept because you can't come this far to lay an egg on, but it hurt. It hurt. I really wanted Dallas to at least win 2 games to make it a series, or they about to get swept. Man, it hurt. I hate to see Boston hang that banner 18, but it's all because of injuries with rid of this team. Like I said again, it's injuries with cost us, and Horse got to start making some serious decision coming this off season. If Middleton is not producing in the next season, it don't make no sense. You have Middleton on this team and missing and low and cannot play back to backs. With the back to backs, I am not down with that. I ain't down with that. He have to play every game. Coming in the next season, he need to be in the lab, putting in way to play every game. This ain't you gonna sit out and net. No. If you do that, Simata, trade him out there one time. Because I am really serious
Not yet.
concerned about this team coming in the next season. Number one, the role players, they gotta go. We gotta clear that bench. That bench was an embarrassment. It was an embarrassment. We gotta clear that bench. Clear that bench. Canada have to go. We don't care what ties you have in the city. Thank you what you did for the organization. It's time to move on. We need to yet the young guys play. The young guys have to play. They have to play. Dog, if you need me to come down there, the smacky side, that ball head of yours, I'll do that to make sure you play these young guys for the love of the game. Somebody needs to hold this man accountable.
Oh my man,
We
Gibson is in
need
his
to be held
bag.
accountable, Amber, to let these young guys play.
You ain't wrong.
I'm
Hey,
telling you,
you
next
ain't
season I'm
wrong,
looking for a
Gibson.
different version of the Bucks,
Yeah, you ain't wrong. We got to be ready
and
for
they
the
need to
Celtics
come
next year.
prepared.
We
They
got to
need
be
to come.
ready for the Celtics. They've shown that they're a
They
team to be reckoned with. They're about
need
to
to come
sweep
out.
this team. We need to get it together.
And we need, and not only that too. Before I finish, we need to be prepared and come out in the next season. Giannis need to be in his bag. Everybody need to be on the same page. They need to be on one accord. Doc Rivers and the coaching staff, you need to start planning things together to know how you're gonna structure this thing. Because you said you was injured, we giving you one more chance, Doc. One more chance. One more chance, please. We want when the season starts, the preseason start, we want to be running from the season to go into the regular season. We want to be making statement. We want to be beating teams, especially that Indiana team. We need to make a big statement over them after they embarrass us, show us that we are too old. We need to come back and show them that we are here to correct the mistake that we made in the regular season. Carry on from there.
So yeah, Pronte, give us your analysis of this
Go
series
ahead
so
from
far
there.
too, man. What you think?
Boring. It's a boring series. Every game is the same. Boston get a big lead. Dallas come back. Then Boston win. It's been every
Yeah, it's
game,
rinse
just
and
about.
repeat every game,
So
right?
we
Rinse
know
and
how
repeat.
it's repeat every game. Rinse and repeat. Like they came all the way back. I was like, they gonna lose. Cause you can't. You don't. Why would you get down 20? You at home. How you get down
Bro,
20? Whatever. So they lost. What's up? You
I
get
just
down
don't
20 every
I don't
time you at
think
home.
I think Minnesota would have been a better matchup for the Celtics.
I think the Bucks was the
They
best
will.
matchup for the
They better.
Celtics.
Yeah, I
I don't
agree
think
with that. I'm
no.
just
I
saying
think
out of the
the West
West
was.
though.
I think everybody. I think the West was overrated to begin with. I honestly thought that throughout the season. Everybody liked the best of the West. The West. Milwaukee ran through the West. When we thought about it, the Bucks ran through the West. So did
Yeah,
Boston. So did
that's
all the
true.
good teams in the East. They ran through the West.
You're
The West.
right. That's a fact. That's a
So
fact.
I thought the West was overrated. They got all the good teams. Like the West. When you look at the West, they got old teams that used to be good. They got young teams that's coming up. Then they had one team in the middle. That was Dallas. That was
Yep.
it. So at the end of the day, The two best teams, maybe the three best teams, if Embiid wouldn't have got injured, was the Bucks, Philly, and Milwaukee. So if healthy, they were the three best teams. So I just think that the West was overrated. Any three of them teams would have made it to the finals, would have won it.
Yeah, I agree.
Would have won it. It's just one of those years.
No, I
So
agree.
I didn't expect Dallas to do much because it's a bad match. It's the worst matchup for Dallas out of all the teams. They got that worst matchup. They have no advantage over Boston. None.
That's true. That's
Not
true.
one
Yep.
advantage. Luka. They got three perimeter defenders in Boston, and all of Boston has is perimeter scorers. They don't have no interior scoring at all. At all. I mean, we talk about how Giannis just go to the paint, and we give him. Some people don't like it, but he'd
Right.
have dominated the Mavericks.
Correct.
He would have killed Boston, and he'd have been a problem for Boston because he'd have forced them to help. They have nobody to force them to help. So at the end of the day, all they can do is play 1-on-1 with great perimeter defenders, and they just slow them down. They ain't gotta stop them. They just gotta make it hard for them. While they got
True.
four people that can score. Yeah, Drew Holiday is a great role player, but he's doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
So just like on the Bucks, he did his job. So you can't knock Drew Holiday for doing his job.
No, absolutely not.
Only person that didn't do their job when it was with the Bucks was not Drew Holiday. It was Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton did not do his job. He did not do his job. He did not stay healthy. He did not work out in all season. He did not play.
True.
He wore everybody else down because he wasn't playing. You know what I mean? So only person that's been lacking on the Bucks that really messed up was Chris Middleton.
Right.
That was it. And the reason why they couldn't trade Chris Middleton is because he was untradeable.
Yeah, until
and then
January.
Who's you
Correct.
gonna get besides Chris Middleton?
Yeah.
Like who's you
That-
gonna get besides Chris Middleton last year? Nobody. You weren't gonna get a better player than Chris Middleton. There was nobody out there. So they had to keep Chris Middleton. The rest they just lost him for nothing, and they still would have been over the salary cap. So they wouldn't have been able to sign nobody. So they had to get Chris Middleton, keep Chris Middleton, and sign him. Chris Middleton, the reason why we didn't go as far, he should have never played in the Olympics.
Yeah,
That's
that
when
was
it ended.
crazy.
When he played in the Olympics, it was over.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Because he played the Olympics, went right back to the season. That was it. It took him 2.5 years to recover. He still ain't recovered probably. So they still got it. But that's on John Horst. I'm gonna blame John Horst because you have to have a vision for your organization. There's no vision for the Bucks. I don't see it. I don't see it. You can't be like, oh, whoever Giannis wants. That's not a vision.
Right. Facts.
You're a leader. You're an organizational leader. You have no vision. That ain't a vision for a team. I'm gonna get whoever Giannis wants.
Or whoever his guy is can stay no
that's
matter
dumb.
how poorly they play or what issues they have. If they Giannis boy, you gotta
We
stay.
talk about Pat Connaughton. I don't think we got to worry about the Nationals no more.
Why you say that?
He tore his ACL, so we know he on the bench.
Right, yeah, he on the bench, but that's still a roster spot.
Tears Achilles.
Yep.
He was already a 10th man. He was already a 10th man. Now he's 30th man. What are you gonna do with a torn Achilles? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He might as well retire.
Get these guys.
So now you can put Pat Connaughton. He can retire too.
You can't force all these players into retirement, Bronte trying to force everybody into retirement. Go ahead, Bronte.
Pat Connaughton, hold on. Pat Connaughton can go and be an organizational man. He can work in the front office somewhere. Give him a job in the front office so he can play golf with you guys and y'all can enjoy a latte, whatever y'all do. But he don't need to be playing no more either. Like, move him around. Like, y'all have to get rid of some of these people who aren't doing anything. Like, dudes ain't doing nothing but collecting a check.
That's it. Yep.
Pat Connaughton is a grifter. He's a grifter. He's grifting. That's all he's doing. He build relationships and then he use them to his advantage. That's all he doing. He know he's not that good. He know he ain't that good. But he know what he can do. He can go golfing. He can go get a drink with you. He can, he can be your best friend.
He's a real friend. Hey, Bronte. Hey, Patsy, a real friend.
He's a real friend. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Gibson. Go ahead. And then we're going to have Brandon. Go ahead, Gibson.
I would like to say something real quick. I would like to touch what Pronte said just now. It really brings some good knowledge to my memory by him saying that John Horst have to have a vision for this team. Remember,
Yep.
every live I always call John Hart. What the organization need to do, they need to play a role and sit down and see these moves that John Horst is making, if it is best in the team's interests. We need to sit down as a collective group and sit down and see. Giannis don't need to be involved in nothing. You are not a GM, you as a player, stay in your lane. Let the front office do their job. As a player, you stay in your lane and let the GM. You are not a GM. Start trying to think that you as a GM is the reason why Middleton is not off this team because he want
I just
Middleton on
don't
this
buy that.
team,
I
and in
don't
front
buy
they
that.
say Middleton has he has hold his team back a lot. Look at that. We've been out in the first round two back to back in that Chicago series. He get injured, never come back. Giannis had to carry the weight against Boston in 2022 in the 7 game series. If Giannis had a little bit of help, Boston was gonna go into the finals. We was a repeat and we would beat Golden State. All of these things upset me. Why is this team have to glue and hold on to these players? They have some time born with it. It's time to break this curse. Ship them out. Get rid of them and bring someone who want to win. Bring players that could stay healthy to play with Giannis. We Middleton all bind up. He cannot play. Coming in next season, he have to miss game. That is not making any sense. If tomorrow they would trade him, I would have fly over there and signed that petition to trade Middleton off this team. I need a fresh start. I'll sign that petition to get him over this team. I am tired of him. I signed that petition. I'll sign that petition.
This man said a petition.
I mean,
Go ahead, and then I'm gonna let you go, Brady. Go ahead, Prate.
a petition. No, I just think that, man. Look,
Go
Giannis
ahead,
didn't
Fronte.
do anything but be honest. You see what I'm saying? He didn't do anything but be honest. That's the
Right,
GM don't have a vision for the team. If you know how to build a team, move out the way. Like your job is to build a team. That's why you're the general manager. That's not
Mm,
Giannis's job. He thought
facts.
his job was just to keep Giannis. Build a team to win a championship around Giannis. That is your job.
right,
It was not just to keep Giannis. If you'd have built a team to win a championship
right,
around Giannis, Giannis wouldn't go nowhere anyway. So, not making a move to
right,
trade Chris Middleton, develop Beauchamp, or getting a draft, just not taking any risk. Then you do a shot in the dark with Dame. Dame is a good player. He's a really good player. But what was the identity of your team then? You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? What's the identity of the team gonna be next year? You know what I mean? They don't have an identity. They don't know what
right.
what are they gonna be? An old team that go play slow, play a defensive game. We know every team that we saw in the playoffs had an identity but the Bucks. Every single team. We don't know
Been
what the
saying
Bucks
that
do
all
well. We
season.
didn't,
Yep.
I
never knew what
agree.
the Bucks did well.
I,
And they just been playing around, doing mixing things, and they don't know if they want to be a defensive team or offensive team. They don't know what they want to do. They got to figure out what they do. We know what Dallas is gonna do. It's Kyrie, Luka for offense. Everybody else is defending and doing whatever. We didn't know what the Bucks was doing. They got Brook Lopez bringing the ball up the court down there. So we don't know. We don't know Brook Lopez. You know what I'm saying? So we out here. Bobby Porter thinking he a point guard. I mean, the Bucks was doing whatever
Tricking
this season.
layups
They
left
didn't.
and
What
right.
was they doing? So until they get a vision, and maybe Doc will lay a vision for the team, but it got to be a vision that anybody can understand.
Right.
Because
Right. I
last
agree.
year the Bucks was doing whatever. They was doing whatever.
I agree. Go ahead,
They
Brandon.
was still winning
What you
though,
think
but
about
they was
today's
doing
game,
whatever.
Brandon?
What's up, y'all? Um, I only know it's gonna be a sweep
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a sweep.
because
It's
Boston,
definitely gonna be a sweep. I can't see them
Boston
showing no
is
heart to
so
win one game. I can't see it. They gonna quit.
all these high school ball. They haven't just that yet. From game one to tonight, but I don't think the Mavs don't got that enough firepower like Boston do.
Not a lot of
You
teams
know what I'm
do.
saying?
Not a lot of teams do. I agree. I mean,
And
Kristaps didn't even
the
play today.
last
They didn't
night,
miss a beat without Porzingis. They didn't miss a beat without Porzingis. A beat.
Yeah, there's no
Porzingis is
matchups for
about to
Boston.
the
get
There's no
last
wrecked.
matchups
night,
for
My goodness,
Dallas.
Yep. Yeah.
They
Go
too
ahead,
perimeter
Brandon.
oriented.
hey,
They too perimeter. I don't know. Go ahead, Brandon.
the
Go.
last night that it talk about John him. Hey, I'm glad he's back. I'm glad
Yeah, no, I agree.
because I think he's gonna bring that defensive urgency that we've been waiting on. He gonna help this defense out, especially with Dane defense. Could you imagine what Dane defense gonna do next season? Because reason why all this debate about bringing Sam to sell and having him, I think him fit perfectly because he knows the organization and he helped us bring that championship mojo.
I think it's a good fit. I think it's a better fit than
Because
Sam Cassell, to be honest, just because of his now he's got a real head coaching experience, so he has another perspective now. And I
but
also like to pick up a Buckner too. I heard he's supposed to be a defensive guy, so we'll see. At the very least, we know that
who
Doc is trying to assemble a good coaching staff. At the very least,
I mean, we just gotta get some defense. We gotta get some defensive players.
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, at some point, you gotta get the players that play defense. The coach
Hey,
ain't gonna make them be a good defensive player. I mean, the difference about Boston is all their players are already defensive. You didn't did nobody make Drew Holiday a good defensive player over there in Boston? Certainly wouldn't Sam Cassell.
right,
So I'm just saying, like Derek White was already a defensive player. Jaylen
right.
Brown was already a good defensive player. They were already good defensive players. The Bucks have to decide what type of team they're building. They don't know what type of team they got. They got pieces that just don't fit any identity, and if they got to rearrange the puzzle because you need a defensive player to play good defense. Giannis
That's
is a
true.
good defensive
That's
player.
true.
You see what I'm saying? So if they don't get a good defensive shooting guard, they're not going to be a good defensive team again. Because we know Dame, as good as he played the defense, this is his best year ever
Ever in
defensively.
defense,
You ain't getting no
right?
better out of Dame.
All good, Daniel.
So
Appreciate the nine ninety
so
nine
get a
super chat.
defensive player.
Question right.
Go ahead. Hold on 1 second. Daniel, appreciate the 999 super chat. Says sorry my
Question.
internet's tripping, but what's up, Pronte? You right, Mavs is cooked. Milwaukee needs to make changes ASAP. We are getting new coaches, but it's not on the Bucks to change this. Yep. I agree with you. Appreciate you, bro. Hopefully you get the internet. It's a little the live itself is a little choppy though. I'm about to get up out of here in a minute, but yeah, we're gonna try to get this
Yeah.
situated for next live. It was a little choppy here. So yeah, my bad, y'all. But then you was gonna say something, Gibson. Go ahead, Gibson.
Question right. Brandon and Fronte. And I would like to say this. What I need the Milwaukee Bucks coaching staff to do next season, they don't need to build the offense around Giannis. Build it around your three guys. Build it around Dame and Giannis. If Middleton's still there, build it around them. Don't build it around one guy. Don't let the offense run through Giannis. Let it run through the point guard so they could take
Well,
more pressure off that boy. And I need Giannis to be playing. Go ahead.
I mean, I hear what you're
I need
saying,
I
but
need
just
I
look at
need
this
I
series
need
you just
Giannis to
watched.
be playing
The
more.
only difference look at Dallas. Look at Dallas. Let's pay attention to Dallas. They're one more player away from beating Boston 2 out of 3 of these games.
Yep, they just needed one third
That's what
score.
I'm
They needed a
saying.
third score.
They
Hmm.
they just needed a third score. The Bucks already have a third score. It don't matter what Giannis does. They have Dame, Middleton, and Giannis. Those are three legitimate scorers. But they got to figure out what the
Right,
other people are going to do.
Besides Bobby, who
And
else
see what
can
I'm
score
saying? Because
besides Bobby?
besides, we need some
right.
defensive players besides them three. You see what I'm saying? Because Giannis can play defense. Middleton didn't feel off. Dame didn't feel off. So now you need some real defensive player to kind of hold them in place. So they ain't overexerting themselves on defense and falling apart. So, the Bucks gonna have to decide what the other pieces look like and how that fits with the team. Because you got your scoring for the playoffs. Because in the playoff, it come down. I don't care what anybody says. I think Mr. Cool was saying it all year, all playoffs. It comes down to your stars in the playoffs. It's gonna come down to your stars. Boston has an
Woo.
overwhelming. Some reason Boston got so many players, it don't make sense. I don't even know how they can
Right,
afford all those players, but they got a lot of them.
right.
They got like how do you got a 40? You got like four people making 30 million or more. Don't make sense. So you know, but the Bucks got three players. They need to make sure that they get a rebounder,
Defender.
and somebody that can switch on defense. They need to make sure they get a guard that helps Dame, takes the pressure off Dame defensively, so he
I
can do
agree.
his offensive thing. They need to make sure they do these things for the team to get better. If they don't do them, they're gonna be playing bad defense. Like Beasley was okay, but he could not play defense. And we tried all year to make him into a defender. We even tried to put him on the best offensive player, and he cooked us every time. So you know, he's not going to ever be a good defender, at least not at this point in
Right.
his career.
Hold on one
So
second,
let's get
Pronte.
somebody that already starts.
Hold on one second, Pronte.
Okay.
I just want to get No Strays super chat. My man No Strays ENT, our favorite op with the $9.99 super chat. Peace to the panel. Love the wishful thinking, but y'all got to deal with the Heat and Pacers. First, the Celtics are the kings of the East, and NBA is Somalian pirate voice. We the captains now. Come on, bro. This dude right here. You know what? You can poke your
I
chest
mean,
out today. You can
I
poke your
mean,
chest out. I can't even say nothing. Go ahead, Pronte. He right.
I mean, they got it. I mean, they got it. I mean, but
Right.
if we being honest, they got the best record in the league. They dominated the playoffs.
Yep.
What more can you say? You know what I mean? They did what they were supposed to do. That's all we're gonna say. They handle their business. They got a lot of help, but they still have. We ain't gonna put an asterisk around all the injuries they had to go through. But at the end of the day, they won. They dominated. They taking care of business. But we
That's
talking about
all
the
we
Bucks.
can
When I
say.
say about the Bucks, we need to compete. Our eyes are on Boston. All we gotta say, if we beat Boston, we win a championship.
That's it. Facts.
We
Facts.
can
And I'm gonna
get a
do a
team that
little
can beat Boston.
round robin
We win a
here.
championship.
Facts. I'm gonna go to
So,
Brandon, and then Gibson gonna take us home. Go ahead, Brandon. What's your last words?
Okay. I think the Mad need to, if they lose this coming Friday night, it's over. Because I think Kyrie and Luka cannot score. I don't think they got enough firepower. I think that the other role players, like Dale Jones, you and BJ Washington, and other players, to start the light is too bright for them.
No, I agree with you there.
Because
I agree with you. Dallas
Boston,
is
I
done,
give
bro.
credit,
Dallas is done. That Hey, the live kind of choppy, bro. I gotta
credit to Boston.
get this
Give credit.
situated, bro. The
yeah,
live
it
kind of
is.
the live this application here. Go ahead, Gibson.
Peace and love. Salute to the panel. Let's pray that next season we come strong and be ready to take on these fellas. And peace to everybody. Salute.
Appreciate you. All right, y'all. So we'll see y'all Friday
Salute.
for the I guess for the
All right,
ceremony. It's the Celtics winning the championship because that's what's gonna happen. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
that's gonna be
I
hard,
keep
man.
it real. I'm just keeping it real. It's a
It's
wrap.
gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, y'all. So I'll see y'all Friday, and we gonna see No Strays in the chat. We know we gonna
Bucks
see
drafting.
TJ. We know we gonna see all of them, and we gonna have to deal with it. But hey, we would do it to them. it's fair barter. So it is what it is. I'll see y'all, gentlemen, on Friday. All right,
It is what it
y'all.
is.
Hey, Pronte, try to tap back in on Friday too if you got time, bro. All right, bro. All right, y'all.
All right, bro.
Gibson. All right, y'all. Hold on. Hey, I'm about to get out of this live. I see you tapping in, Trunks. Hey, can you tap in next live, bro? I gotta figure out what's going on because the live is a little choppy, bro. Hey, Trunks, I'm gonna have to tap you in next live, bro. The live a little choppy. Hey, Trunks, I'll tap you in next live on Friday, bro. This live is a little choppy.